Your legs used to carry you everywhere without a second thought. But now something's changed. Maybe you've noticed it when climbing stairs. That slight tremor, that moment of hesitation. Or perhaps it's the way you reach for the handrail more often than you used to. You're not alone in this. And you're definitely not imagining it. What you're experiencing has a name, and more importantly, it has solutions. I'm here today because leg weakness doesn't have to be your story. It doesn't have to define your next chapter. And it certainly doesn't have to steal your independence. If you're over 60 or if you're caring for someone who is, this conversation could change everything about how you move through the world. Here's what most people get wrong about leg weakness. They think it's just aging. They accept it as inevitable. They start planning their lives around it instead of fighting back. But here's the truth that might surprise you. Leg weakness isn't just about getting older. It's about understanding why your body is sending you this signal and what you can do about it. The mistake I see over and over again, people wait too long to act. They think, I'll deal with it when it gets worse. But by then, the mountain becomes so much steeper to climb. Let's start with something that affects nearly every person over 60, whether they realize it or not. Your muscle mass begins declining at about 1% per year after age 30. But here's where it gets interesting. Your legs lose strength faster than any other part of your body. Why? Because your leg muscles are the largest muscles in your body. They're like the foundation of a house. When that foundation starts to weaken, everything else becomes unstable. The medical term is sarcopenia. It sounds scary, but think of it as your body's way of saying, use it or lose it. And unfortunately, many of us have been losing it without even knowing. But sarcopenia is just the first piece of the puzzle. The second reason your legs weaken has to do with something flowing through your body right now. Your blood circulation. As we age, our blood vessels become less elastic. Our hearts don't pump quite as efficiently. And guess where this shows up first? In your extremities. Your legs. Poor circulation means less oxygen and fewer nutrients reaching your leg muscles. It's like trying to run a car on half a tank of gas. Everything slows down. You might notice this as heaviness in your legs, or that pins and needles feeling when you stand up too quickly. These aren't just minor inconveniences. They're your body asking for help. The third reason might surprise you. Your nervous system. The intricate network that tells your muscles when and how to move starts to change with age. The signals between your brain and your legs become less clear, less precise. Think of it like an old telephone line with static. The message is still there, but it's not coming through as clearly as it used to. Your brain says walk, but your legs receive a slightly delayed or weakened signal. This is why balance becomes trickier. Why you might feel less confident on uneven surfaces. It's not weakness in the traditional sense. It's communication breakdown. The fourth factor is something you can probably feel right now. Joint stiffness. Your hips, knees, and ankles have been supporting your entire body weight for decades. They've earned every bit of stiffness they're feeling. But here's what happens. When your joints become stiff, your muscles have to work harder to move them. It's like trying to open a rusty door. You need more force to get the same result. Over time, this extra effort exhausts your muscles faster. And the fifth reason? This one's harder to admit, but I need to say it with love. Inactivity. The gradual reduction in how much we move throughout our day. Maybe it started with taking the elevator instead of the stairs, or parking closer to the store entrance. Small changes that seemed reasonable at the time. But our bodies interpret these changes as, oh, we don't need this much strength anymore. And so, quietly, steadily, our bodies adapt by reducing what we don't seem to need. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds pretty discouraging. But here's where the story takes a beautiful turn. Every single one of these factors, every single one, can be improved. Not just slowed down, actually improved. Let me tell you about Margaret. She's 73, and 6 months ago she was using a walker to get around her house. Today, she walks 2 miles every morning with her neighbor. What changed wasn't magic. It was understanding. And then taking gentle, consistent action. The most powerful thing you can do for your legs doesn't require a gym membership or expensive equipment. It starts with something as simple as standing up from a chair without using your hands. Try it right now if you can. Place your feet flat on the floor, cross your arms over your chest, and stand up using only your leg muscles. How did that feel? If it was challenging, that's valuable information. If it was easy, that's wonderful. You're ahead of the game. This single movement, the sit-to-stand motion, uses almost every muscle in your legs. Your quadriceps in the front of your thighs, your glutes, your calves. It's like a complete leg workout disguised as a simple daily activity. Here's another exercise that can transform your leg strength. Wall push-ups for your calves. Stand arm's length from a wall. Place your palms flat against it. Now rise up onto your toes and lower back down slowly. This movement strengthens your calves and improves circulation all the way up your legs. Do this while you're waiting for your coffee to brew or while you're on a phone call. But here's the secret that most people miss. It's not about doing these exercises once and expecting miracles. It's about consistency. Small actions, repeated daily, create profound changes over time. Your body is incredibly intelligent. When you show it that you need strength, it responds by building strength. When you demonstrate that you need balance, it improves your balance. But you have to have that conversation with your body through movement. And here's what might be the most important insight of all. The goal isn't to be 20 years old again. The goal is to be the strongest, most stable version of yourself at whatever age you are right now. I want you to imagine something with me. 6 months from now, you're walking into a room full of people you haven't seen in years. You're moving with confidence. Your posture is strong. You feel steady on your feet. Someone asks you, "What's your secret?" And you smile because you know it wasn't really a secret at all. It was simply deciding that your legs, your mobility, your independence were worth fighting for. The beautiful truth is that your legs want to be strong. Your body wants to support you. It's been your faithful companion for all these years, and it's not ready to give up on you. Every time you choose movement over stillness, every time you challenge your muscles just a little bit, you're having a conversation with your body. You're saying, "I'm not done yet. I still have places to go and things to do." And your body hears you. It responds. It adapts. It strengthens. The weakness you're feeling right now, it's not the end of your story. It's not even the middle. It might just be the beginning of a new chapter where you take back control of your strength, your balance, and your confidence. Because you deserve to move through the world with grace and power regardless of your age. You deserve to feel strong in your own body. And most importantly, you deserve to know that it's never too late to start. Your legs have carried you this far. With a little attention, a little consistency, and a lot of self-compassion, they'll carry you much, much further. The journey back to strength starts with a single step, and that step starts right now. If this resonated with you, subscribe for more insights on staying strong and independent as we age.